Hey guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. What we need to discuss. Hmm. Eh, Today, what we need to discuss? One reason వస్తుంది చూడు. So we need to discuss about daytime functions, right? Daytime functions are not completed. Okay. So let's discuss about the daytime functions. Like, see here, up to this one, like we completed. Networking days is not completed. What is networking days? Means how many only working days. That means we need to exclude holidays. So whenever you want to calculate the two date differences at that point of time, if you want to calculate the days, if you want to calculate the days, I don't want all the days. I want only working days. That means in your company you are working on so and so working days, right? Those working days only I need to count it. I have start date and date is there. In between that, how many are working days are there? I want to calculate. Then we have to use net work. What is that one? Net work days. Let's see how to implement this one. See here. So networking days also we can implement in new column. Okay. We can implement in new column. Okay. Yeah. Suppose I mention date column. Start date and end date column, you have to directly, you can take the start date and end date columns here. Okay. Which is the start date column, like, so date is the column and today is the column. Okay. See here, comma, you have to give to exclude weekend number. How would I know what is the weekend number here? In this one, there are different weekend numbers are there. Those numbers you need to pass. What are those? Here itself it is there. 1, 2, 3, like that. If it is 1, what days are excluded? What days are excluded here? Saturday and Sunday. Okay. 2 means Sunday, Monday. 3 means Monday, Tuesday. Those days are excluded. Remaining days difference will be calculated and give the result. Understand or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. So Saturday, only Saturday will be excluded. If you want to exclude only Saturday, then 17. If you want to exclude only Sunday, 11. Like that you have to mention. Understand clearly? See here, in this one, in this networking days, you have to pass start date column, end date column, comma. What is the weekend numbers here? Which one you require that you can know. Everyone in IT, what one, which one you need to follow? One, right? Saturday, Sunday means one. That you have to explain. If suppose other than this one, you can pass other value like this. What happened? Huh? Oh, too many days. Okay. Understand clearly? If you exclude from this date to this date, the day difference, only day difference will be calculated and excluding Saturday and Sunday. We already discussed similar like this function. What is that function name? What is the function name? Same two date differences we are calculating. What is that function name? Date diff function. Okay. But in date diff, all the days will be calculated. That means even what it is included, even weekends also it included in this one. But here we can exclude the weekends and remaining days it will include. Understand? Next one. What is the next function? See here. Now we already discussed, right? What it will display? Current date and time will be displayed. Okay. Next one is quarter. Quarter means whichever date is there, that date which in which quarter it is belongs to, that number it will display. Okay. Did we discuss the same thing in transform data or not? In which option we discuss this transform data? Quarter will be displayed upon. If you want to display the quarter number, then what option in transform data? Did I give the questions right? Did everyone start or not? You didn't have a time to start it? Too much busy, huh? Start preparing the document. What is the option it is there in the transform data? If you want to display the quarter number means what option is there in transform data? Under date, quarter option is there. Under quarter, there is a quarter option is there. It will display the quarter number. That is the one of the option. Another option is, okay. Okay. So another option is, okay, in transform data, what is the another option to display the quarter number? Column from examples. Okay. The same thing if you want to display in SQL server, what option is there? Same thing in SQL server, what option is there? Same. Date part, date name, format. This year, this year. Pawan, okay. So that is the quarter number. So this quarter function also we can apply it in new column only. In new column, just you need to pass the date column. Okay. Okay. Just you need to pass the date column. So whenever you pass the date column, in that date column, each and every date in which quarter it is belongs to, that number will be displayed. Understand clearly? Understand clearly? Okay. Is that clear or not? This is quarter. Okay. Next one is second. Second, hour, minute, time. All these functions are, if you have date and time, then these functions will work. Understand? Suppose, for example, I have date and time column. Here, already completed. Okay. Okay. Time means similar like a data. Okay. If you pass a hour, comma, minute, comma, second in time function, it is converted into proper date and time format. Understand? So actually it will display the time, proper time. But along with the time, default date also it will come. So I told you, right? When you are applying, see, for any date related one, the default format is both date and time. Suppose if you are giving only data, it will add the default time and it will display. Suppose if it is only time, it will add the default date and it will display that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? So that is the next one. Time value is not required. Leave it about this one. Today function we discussed or not? What today function will display? Current date. Okay. Next one is weekday. What is weekday? What is weekday will display? That means in a week, how many days are there? In a weekend, how many days are there? Okay. So weekday means in so whichever date column we are passing, that date column, which week it is belongs to, that number will be displayed. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So that week number will be displayed. Understand? Let's see. Weekday. Okay. Just you need to pass the date column inside the weekday. Okay. Suppose now column I'm passing here, comma. Okay. And written type is okay. See, must and should you need to pass the written type of this one. There are three types of written types are there. One, two, three is there. One means what is the meaning of one? Okay. What is the meaning of one? One means, see here. Here, if you pass one, before this one, at the end, did you see the arrow mark or not? If you enable that arrow mark, then it will tell you one means week starts from where? Week ends from to where? Week starts from Sunday as 1, Saturday as 7. Understand or not? That means If you choose 1 means it will start from Sunday. Suppose if you start from 2, if you give the interval as 2, then Monday as 1, Sunday as 7. Understand? 3 means Monday as 0 up to Saturday as 6. So now everyone is following which written type? 2, because always start from Monday. Week starts from Monday. Weekends to Sunday. This is the one everyone is following. So that's the reason I'm choosing the 2 written type here. You just need to pass the date column and the written type 2, you need to pass it here and just close this one. Right. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? See here. What is the today's date? 7/7/25. Okay. It is written as 1. Why? Because today is Monday, right? If it is Monday, 1. Understand or not? Like that it will. Next one is week number. What is that? Week number. What is that one? Week number. Week number means in a year, how many weeks are there? 4. In a year, how many weeks are there? 52 or 53 weeks. 52 or 53 weeks. So whichever date column we are passing in the date column, which dates are there, those dates, which week it is belongs to, those numbers will be displayed. Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Suppose this particular date out of 52 or 53, which week it is belongs to this date it is, that number will be displayed. Almost half of the date, right? That means 28, 28th week. This date is in 28th week. That is the meaning here. Understand clearly or not? Next, year we discuss it or not? Yes. Okay. Next one is, what is the next category of functions? Text function. What is the next category? Text functions. Very important functions. See here. What is the first function? Combine values. What is combine values means? If you want to combine multiple columns into single column, you have to use combine values. If you want to combine multiple columns into single column means combine values. In transform data, what option? Merge columns. Don't say merge. Okay? There are merge queries is there, merge columns. Don't confuse here. Merge columns is only for combining multiple columns into single column. That is one option. Another option in transform data. Another option in transform data. Column from examples. I told you how to implement with the column from examples or not. Okay, I already explained to you. Check it once. In SQL Server, what function it is? concatenate, concatenate, concat function is there. That with that function, we can combine multiple columns into single column. In Power BI DAX function, we have to use combine values. What is that? Combine values. Combine values is the option to combine multiple columns into single column. Preparing a table in entered data. Okay. Understand clearly now. Now, let's see one by one. Okay. See here. So these are the columns, is there? With these columns. So what is the first function? Combine values. What is combine values function? Well done. Combining multiple columns into single column. Combine multiple columns into single column. You have to use combine values. Understand clearly? See here. You have to apply this function in new column only. Okay. So see here. Now in combine values, you can combine any type of column. Understand? In combined values, first delimiter must and should you need to pass. What is the delimiter here? Any delimiter. You know delimiter, right? What are delimiters? Huh? What are delimiters? What is a delimiter? I told you this point. What are special characters? Like in your keyboard, except numeric characters, remaining all the keys, we can call it as a special characters or delimiters. Like at the rate, hash, colon, semicolon, or and even space is also a delimiter. Those delimiters must and should you have to give inside the combined value. Must and should required to give this one. Okay. How you can give the delimiter? First, you need to give the delimiter inside the double quotes. Inside the double quotes, you have to give the delimiter. So once you give the delimiter, put comma here and give the column names whatever you require to combine. Understand or not? Name, comma, like this. Not only this one, any type of columns, n number of columns you can pass. Not two columns, n number of columns you can pass here. First delimiter, after that put comma and give the column names whatever you require. And those delimiter must and should you have to give inside the double quotes. Understand clearly? Only one delimiter only you have to give. Understand? If you give multiple delimiters, in between the column values, multiple delimiters are available. Understand? That means what will happen here? Between each and every column, while combining between the column values, delimiter whatever you are given, that also it is added. You see, first what is the column name? Name column. After that, what is the another column name? Name one. In between that, what is the delimiter is there? That we need to pass it here. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Next one is, what is the next function? Concatenate. What is concatenate function? What is concatenate function? What is concatenate? We already discussed the concatenate in SQL Server, right? What is SQL Server concatenate will do? Huh? Combine the columns. Here also concatenate is the combining multiple columns into single column. But in Power BI DAX function, concatenate will allows only two columns, not more than that. Concatenate means combining multiple columns into single column, but it will consider only two columns. But in concatenate SQL Server will allows any type of column. Understand clearly enough? Understand clearly enough? Huh? That is the one here. Is that clear or not? Okay. concatenate. Okay. Text 1 comma text 2. What is the meaning of text 1 comma text 2? Just columns names you have to mention. See here, narrator. See here, understand clearly. No? Is that clear or no? Concatenate means combining multiple columns into single column. Next, what is concatenate X? Like, see here, concatenate X means, see here, you understand the difference between combined values and concatenate? Did you see what is the difference between combined values and concatenate? No, not two tables here, two columns. Concatenate will allows only two columns, but combined values will allows a number of columns with delimiter. Understand? In concatenate, can we pass a delimiter here? No, right? That's the reason. Concatenate X. See here, text functions. Okay. So first, what you need to write in concatenate? Table name, comma, expression. You can, you know, right? What is expression? You can write multiple columns. In between the columns, you have to use mathematical operator. Understand? Or else, can we pass a single column into this one or not? Yes, we can pass single column into this one. Suppose, for example, see here, I'm passing a name column here. Either you can pass expression or else single column also we can pass. Comma, okay, delimiter. Here you have to give the delimiter. What is the delimiter here? Any delimiter you can give. Now, close the bracket. What is the meaning of this one? See here, this is the table name. This is the column name and give comma here and delimiter. Now what will happen? In this name column, what values are there? Each value is all the column values. All the column values are converted into row wise with delimiter. Understand or not? That means, see here, A, B, D, E, H it is there. When I apply this one, what will happen? A comma, B comma, D comma, E comma, H. All the things are in converted into row wise. See here. See here. A colon, B colon, D colon, E colon, H, like this. Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear or not? This is the one. See here, all the values of this particular column is converted into row wise with the delimiter. The same value is repeated in all the rows. Understand clearly or not? Okay. When to use this concatenate function in real time? If you want to, suppose for example, when user is selected in the slicer vision, how many values user is selected, those all the values it will shows in the title names. Understand? In the slicer visual, I'm selecting 2015 is the year, 2017 is the year, 2019 is those related one. I want to show one of the visual title name. 2015, 2017, 2018. That I will show you that particular title. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear or not? Is that clear? Next one is exact function. What is exact function, Milton? Means exact function always compares the two column values. It always compares the two column values. Whichever column values are matched, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. It is. Understand clearly? Okay. Let's see. Exact of. See here. Here, inside the exact function, two columns you need to pass. What is that? Two columns you need to pass. Suppose, for example, I'm passing name column here, comma, name one column. That's it. You just need to pass the data. Which column, in which row the column values are matched, it returns as true. Otherwise, it returns as false. It is. Understand clearly? See here, name one. A. What is the one? It is true. B, C. Is these two values are matched? No. So that's the reason. Did you see false? It is. Understand or not? It will compare only two column values. In whichever rows those two column values are matched, it will returns as a true. Otherwise, it returns as false. It is. Understand clearly? Not? Next one is, what is the next function? Find function. There are two functions are there to find the position of the specific character. What is that? If you want to find the specific position of the character in any column, then we have to use in Power BI function two DAX functions. One is find, another one is search function. Understand or not? One is find, another one is search function. Is that clear or not? One is find, another one is search functions. Tell me what, see, the similar type of thing. Okay. In SQL Server, what functions are? Yeah. Very good. Another one also there, pat index. Char index and pat index is the functions to find the position of the characters. Understand clearly now? Okay. Here, find and search. You know what is the difference between char index and pat index, right? Okay. So here also there is a functions called find and search. Vijay, what is the difference between those two? Find and search. Both are finding a position of the characters. Okay. What is the difference is find is a case sensitive. Search is not a case sensitive. Find is a case sensitive. Search is not a case sensitive. What is the meaning of not a case sensitive and case sensitive? Means case sensitive means exactly you have to give the values, whatever it is. Understand or not? Case sensitive means exact value. If it is there, sound వస్తుంది బాగా. Next. Exactly whichever character you want to find the position. Okay. But in find function, find is a case sensitive. Case sensitive means what value is there in the column, the same value you need to find it. Suppose there it is capital, but you are finding small letter. It is not accepted. Find. But search is not like that. Either small letter or capital letter. Anything it is accepted by search function. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear? Yeah. Both are giving positions only. Only position numbers it will return. Let's see. First, you which character you want to find, that you have to mention first. That you have to mention inside the double quotes. See here. Inside the double quotes, which character you want to find, that you have to mention. See here. Inside this one, what character you want to find? Suppose I want to find the space position. Okay. That you have to give inside the double quotes. Inside the double quotes, which character you want to find, that you have to mention. From which column? From which column you want to find that particular is skills, right? That column unit. Remember the syntax, because very, very important. See what syntax will be there. Find same syntax for search. Only names are changed. That's it. Understand clearly? Okay. Column. After that, start position. What is the meaning of start position? Man, that means you have to give the position number from where you need to start. Okay. Suppose if you are giving 1, it will start search this particular space value from starting character in each and every cell. Suppose you are giving 2. Okay. That means the space character, it will try to find from second character in the skills column. Okay. 3 means from third character. 4 means from fourth character. Like that it will display. Okay. But we don't know from which position we need to find it. So always start position, you have to give it as 1. When you are giving 1, always it will by default, it will start searching the value from starting character in each and every cell. Understand clearly or not? In any scenario, starting position and not found value is same. That is 1. Okay. Start position value always in any scenario. Okay. Start position is fixed 1. 1 only. It always starts searching the value from starting character. Comma. Suppose, for example, if this space is not finding that particular, then what find or search function will return? Blank value. Blank it will return. Instead of blank, I want to return some other value. Then we have to give not found value. Not found value, what we need to give here? Can I give like this? What is the meaning of this one? When you are not finding a space in whichever cell, then not found value will. Can I return this one? Huh? What find and search functions will returns? What find and search functions will returns? What find and search functions will returns? Position number. That means not found also you have to give in a number format, not in the character format. If you are giving a different value other than number, it will throw an error. Right. Understand clearly? Not always not found value. What we need to do? Number only. Not found value, always we have to give the number, any number, because find or search function returns a number. In number format only you have to give that one. That is, what number I need to give? 0. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose if this space is not there in the skills column, what it will return? 0 it will return. By default, it will return blank. In place of blank, what I'm giving here? 0. Whenever this particular space is not finding in whichever cell, for all the cells, it will return as 0. Understand clear? Very important. Now you understand the syntax for find related one. First, find value. From which column you have to find that particular value, that column name, comma 1, comma 0. It is fixed for any scenario. Only you have to change the find value and column name. That's it. In any scenario, find value, column name. Understand or not? Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Find value and column. Only changes. But 1, comma 0 is fixed. Understand clearly. Now see here. Here, space is in which position? Space is in which position here? Just count it here from starting character onwards. Like P is in first position, O is in second position, W is in third position, E is in fourth position, R is in fifth position, space is in sixth position. Suppose Vijay, if multiple spaces are there in same cell, only first space only it will consider from left side. From left side only it will consider first space. Understand clearly? Like this. See here. See here. Same syntax, same as it is syntax for search function. Only names are changed. That's it. Here, in place of find, I'm changing the name. That's it. Search. Did you see the same result? Understand clear? Is that clear or not? Find and search function. Is that clear or not? Is that clear here? Now, what is the difference? Both the syntax are same or not? See, remember search function always finding value, column name, only it will changes. Remaining 1, comma 0 is fixed in any scenario. Starting position is 1. Not found value is 0. That is the meaning. Okay. So I will show you the difference between find and search. Suppose I'm giving see here, capital A. See, I'm finding a capital A in find function. So what I'm giving here, capital A. If that capital A is there in each and every cell, first it will check it. If it is there, in which position is there, that it will come. Suppose if that capital A is not there, then what it will return? Not found value, immediately zero, because it won't check, find won't check with the whether it is small letter or capital. What value you are finding here, the same value exactly it is there in this column in each and every cell. If it is there, then that particular position value it will return. Otherwise, it returns as is here. Understand clearly? See here. Suppose, for example, did you say here is capital A is there here? Not there. What it will return? Zero. Because if it is not finding, what it will return? Not found value. What is the not found value here? Zero I am giving, right? That's the reason. Here is there. What is the number? 7. Here is 7. Here is that there? Here it is there. Cap small a. What? Find means exactly. Okay. Here is there. So now the same thing I am giving here. Capital A. Then see here. What is the first value it will return? What is the first value? What is the first value it will return? 0. Because A is not there. So that's the reason. Here 7. Here 7. Here 8. Because here you are giving capital A. But in such function, whether it is capital A or small a, it won't check like that. Whether A is there or not, it is. Only A is there or not. In which position it is there. If it is not there, not found value. If it is there, whether it is capital letter or small letter, in which position it is that number. Here, in which position it is. Here, second position. Here. Did you see the differences here? Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in between the find and search? Very, very important interview question on this one. Yeah, very good. Understand the difference between find and search. Okay. Very, very important. Next one. What is the next function? Okay. Next one is find is coming. Next one is what is the next function? Fixed. See, don't worry, find is here. If you come down, there is a search function. That's the reason one same related one, right? That's the reason here itself I am explaining. Next one is fixed. What is fixed function, Winter? Fixed means, okay, it will convert the numeric value to the decimal the side. Okay. So if it is any emergency, go. Yes. See here. What is fixed one? If any numeric part is converted into decimal, then we have to use fixed. Understand? Let's see. Suppose this is a find column, right? Did you see find column? Find column is a numeric value. I want to convert into decimals. See here. How many decimal places are required for here? Suppose and see, if you want only one decimal, one number. If you want two decimal, two number. Like numbers you have to give. Understand? Suppose I'm giving two here. That's it. What will happen? Whatever find column is there, for that find column, decimal places are added. So if it is decimal places added means what numbers? Point two means 0, 0. 1 means 0.0 only. Like that. Understand clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Next one. Format. Okay. Very, very important function. What format function we can discuss in SQL Server? Do you remember format function in SQL Server? How many ways we can generate? Same as it is. Syntax wise also same. Suppose in format, how many ways we can generate? I explained in SQL Server. 3 ways. One is, what is the first way? Extract from the date column, you can extract day number, month number, or month name, or week name, or year, or hour, minute, second. You can extract that one. That is the first way. Second one, different formats of dates. Suppose I have Indian date is there. I want to convert into US format. US having a different date format, right? India having a different date format, right? I want to convert in different countries' date format. For that one, you have to use format form. Another one, very good. Adding currency symbol to the numeric. These are all the things we discussed, it, right? Very important, very, very important format function. Same thing. In entry point of time, not today, long back, they're asking one question. 3 years back, I think so. 3 years or 4 years back. What is your favorite DAX function in Power BI? I'm saying my favorite DAX function is, everyone is saying like left, right, something like that. My favorite function is format. Why? Because with one function, multiple outputs we can generate. Using one function, we can generate different ways of outputs. That's the reason this is my favorite function. I do. Like that, see, I'm not saying that same like that you have to. So when they are asking a question, answer must and should required. Whether it is correct or wrong. In IT, when you are facing any type of interview, if you don't know, don't keep silent. If you keep the silent and before you are not selected, anything you need to respond. Suppose I don't know what is for. Actually, this function, most of the times I'm not using in the previous project it is. So, but if you immediately I need to explore, or if you have some idea on that one, please let me know so that I need to know each and everything what is happening. Like that, you have to say. If you don't know, I will try to get that particular information, what that particular one will do. Everything. You have to say like that. So no one is expert in anything, right? So that's the reason. If client is asking, Vijay, this is possible. What you are saying? Simply keep silent if you don't know. You cannot keep silent, and you cannot say like it is not possible directly. Because you are expert in Power BI. But maybe in the latest versions, maybe that is possible. You don't know though. You are not following the latest version every time, right? Okay, let me check it from my end and I will let you know. You have to say like that. Immediately, don't, it is not possible. Don't know what it is. If you are saying like that, why the client is giving a project to you? because client don't know what is the tool. So that's the reason they are giving a projects to you. You have to give some solution. That's what they are expecting. If you are also putting a blank space, means what is the use of giving a project to you? That's the reason, because of this particular testing, some unwanted questions they are asking in entry point of time. At that point of time, what you are saying, they are observing. Whether you are keeping silent, whether you are saying, like, suppose simply don't know. Not like that. These answers, they didn't expect that. You have to say something. If you don't know how to explore that one. Actually, I don't know this particular one because I'm not using in previous project it is. But I'm trying to get that information, what you are asking. Okay. Definitely, I will provide a solution if you give it some time. Then, so that they will, okay, he don't know, but he need to know that particular information and giving a solution. That's what they are thinking, like that. Understand clearly now? Always in IT, always you need to provide a solutions. Next one. What is the next one? Format. What is a format function, Weldo? See, you know, right? In SQL Server, what format function will? Same as it is without changing the syntax. What is the first one? Using format, we can extract the day, month, year, like that it will display. So see here. See here. Suppose suppose for example, from the date column, I want to extract the day number. Then how you need to give it in SQL Server? Same like that only. What you need to give? Double T. How you need to give? Inside the single quotations in SQL Server, but in Power BI static values for character or special character or date related one, you have to mention inside the double quotations. There single, here double. Small letters only, right? Did you say? The day is extracted. See here. What is the day here? 2, 15, 21, 8, 7. That is the values. If suppose 3 days, what it will list? What name? Day name. Day name. Shortcut of the day name will be displayed. See here. Understand? Arun? If you want full week name means 4 days. Same as anything is changed here. Okay. Suppose for example, month number. Capital double M. Small m's means minutes. So month means capital M's. That's the reason we are writing. Remaining all are smalls only. Only for month you have to give capital M's. See here, 10th month, February, April, like that. 3M means, huh? Shortcut of the month. If you are giving 4M's means, understand clear. Next, after that, year. Year means, and then another way also we can give. Can we give by 2 ways? 2 ways means last 2 digits of the year. 4 ways means whole year. Can we give like hour? SHH. Minute, small m. Okay. Second, understand clearly. Is that clear? Now, okay. Understand clearly. Next format. What is the format here? Any date format. So what is the format date here? No, actually, what in which format it is there? Is it, no, here in which format is there here? Month, day, year, right? This is month. October is month, right? 2 means day. 2021. Like that it will display. I want Indian date format. Okay. Now tell me, what is that? Double D forward slash capital M. This is the Indian format of date, right? I want to display. Did you see? Did you see it or not? See, in the same format, it will display here. Like that, which any format of date, if you want to display means you have to use only format function. Next. What is the another, next one? I have a sales column is there. With the sales column, I want to add, suppose dollar. Hash symbol. Very good. For sales column, it is added the currencies. Any currency symbol is. Understand clear. Next function. What is the next function? Left function. What is left one? Display the number of characters from left side. In SQL Server, same left function. Same. That's the reason. Prepare in SQL Server function, all the function. No need to prepare in DAX. In transform data, what option? Same left function. What function is there? Hmm. Not inside the format. Inside the extract. Under extract, what option is there? First characters. What is that? First characters is the left function. Check it once. See here. First skills column, comma. How many number of characters are required from that particular skills column? Suppose for example, what it will display? Huh? First two characters will be. Right function, right side. See here. In the skills column, what are the first two characters are there that it will be extracted? Right function. See, left and right always starts from starting character. Starting character to number of characters, what number you are giving, up to that it will display. In a transform data, under extract, what option? Last characters. Uh, understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. In SQL Server, left and right only, there also. In SQL Server and Power BI DAX function, both are same, left and right. But when it transform data, names are changed. First characters, last character. Okay. Next, what is the next one? What is length function will do? Calculate the number of characters in it. Okay. In a SQL Server, same. In transform data, same. Length only it is there. I'm giving skill score. Understand or not? Is that clear? How many number of characters are there in that skills column? It will count each and every character and it will display that. Even spaces also it will count it. Okay. Next one is lower. What is lower function? It is converting from capital letters to small letters. Did you see? It is converting from capital letters to small letter. Did you see each and every character in each and every cell? It is converted into lowercase letters, small letters. Upper means understand clearly. Any doubts in this one? Next one. What is the next one? What is the next one? Mid. Mid means range. Means in left and right function, always it will start from first character only. But I don't want to extract the characters from first character. Starts with first character. I want to starts with a specific character. Then you have to use mid. And what is that one? See, if you want to extract the character from specific character number of characters, you have to use mid function. In SQL Server, substring. Very, very good. Substring there in Power BI DAX function, mid. Names only change, but syntax wise, same as it is. In transform data, range. Transform. Simple topic it is. When you will prepare a document, after 4 days, I will ask you. Skills, first column name, right? In substring also column name. After that, what is that one? Syntax, start position. What is the position here? You can give any number. 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. Always you have to give the start position greater than 0. Left and right function always starts from first character. Here also, either you can give 1. Suppose I am giving 2. What is the meaning of 2? It will start from second character to comma. Suppose I am giving 4. Means number of characters. What is the meaning of this one? 2, 4 means in each and every cell, it will start with the second character to next 4 characters, whatever it is there in each and every cell, that it will be displayed. Now tell me, what are those characters are there in the skills? Tell me. Here you can check here and tell me the answer. OWER, because second character value is O. Next 4 means how many are there? OWER, 4. Those it will. Here OWER. Here OWER. Here OW. Here ATA space. Don't say like ATA. ATA space is there, right? Space is also used. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? Okay. This is about mid function. Remaining functions that we can discuss it in tomorrow's class. In tomorrow's class, we need to discuss remaining options. And even having any doubts or anything is there, we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. I already shared the document, right? Did everyone receive the document or not? DAX function is the later to all the things I already shared it. DAX function related, this week I will share it. Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Online team, anyone having any doubts? Okay.